Virgo, hi guys. I know I haven't been here in a while. I'm so sorry. Sometimes life just happens, right, y'all? So hi, happy August. Virgo, reach out to me if you would like to also book a personal reading. My email is in the description below. Okay, Virgo. So I pulled a lot of cards for you because I feel like there's a lot of tea here. There's a lot going on, okay? I feel like somebody definitely wants to come towards you, and I feel like it could be an ex. But if it's not an ex, it's definitely someone who you've you've had some heartbreak with, okay? And I feel like I just get this. I want to make things right. I want to make things right this time. I want to do it the right way, okay? That's what I'm picking up on. So, overall energy is the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you're just wanting justice in some type of situation. Maybe the universe is gifting you with your justice if it's not a Libra, right? But your challenge, here you are, Virgo, your own card, the Hermit. Um, Maybe you're having a hard time seeing the justice in some type of situation. Like you may be thinking that things aren't really fair or things didn't really go as you initially had hoped. But I feel like something good is going to come for you, Virgo. I feel like I can feel it, right? Could be a new relationship. Also could be with somebody from your past. But we do have the Queen of Cups on your mind. So you could be thinking about a water sign, or this could just be you wanting to be loving and nurturing and give to a situation. This is somebody who's very loving and caring, a very like motherly type nature, that water sign energy. Beneath you here, we have the King of Wands. You could have been dealing with a fire sign. Could be any sign, though. But I feel like you were feeling really confident. You were feeling really good about some type of situation. And I feel like you were coming off as somebody who was really attractive, okay? Um, Beneath you here also, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is your own energy, earth energy. I feel like somebody could have been giving to more than one person here. It's kind of like some beggar type energy, okay? I think this card is kind of funny too because it's like he's fishing for bait here. It's like he's wanting to give something to someone. I feel like you were giving to somebody. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling with this. Um, and it's weird too, because usually in the Six of Pentacles in the traditional deck, it's like two people. But I feel like you were just giving some type of, energy to a person. And I feel like or you could have been literally giving possessions to someone also. Maybe you could have been helping somebody out financially. But I'm definitely picking up on like money there too. I feel like you could have helped somebody in the past with some type of money situation, possibly. So in the near future here, we have the Nine of Swords. Virgo, what's going on? The Nine of Swords is somebody who's kind of just trapped in their own head, trapped in their own thoughts, up at night, restless. Sometimes anxiety is here, right? You see he's in bed and getting nursed, right? So I feel like you're going to be really up in your head about something. And when I clarified it, look what I got again. The Justice card, the Aries card, the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like with this, there's going to be a lot of thinking and mental clarity going on that you're going to be wanting. I feel like right now, if you're dealing with somebody, you're kind of just stuck in your head. Like maybe you feel like this person could be lying to you. But the thing is, I don't see deceptive energy here. So that's a good thing. But I feel like if you've been worried that this person has been lying to you, I think justice will be in your favor, especially if you're dealing with a Libra. I wouldn't worry too much about this person, okay? We have Libra here. We have Aries, okay, the Emperor. This could be somebody who was kind of, it's like that daddy energy. Somebody who is very, they could come off as a little controlling, but they kind of want to take care of you. They kind of want the best for you. And I feel like this is somebody you kind of put some hard work into and you were building this. And at this point, you just want a truthful new beginning with this person. I don't know if there could have been some deceptive behavior in the past, but I feel like you're just wanting like a truthful, victorious new start with somebody here, okay? And I feel like you've been putting a lot of time and effort into this connection. Or you've been putting a lot of time and effort into your job, and maybe you're just wanting a new victorious beginning with that too. But you're going to be all up in your head, but I feel like you have nothing to worry about here. This is all, this is air energy also, by the way. So a lot of mental thinking, clarity. There's going to be a lot on your mind. For your advice here, we do have the Page of Cups. This can represent a new relationship, sometimes kids also. I feel like also somebody giving an offer, a small offer, could be a younger water sign, but I think the universe is like, hey, like maybe it's time to give something a shot, especially if you've been single for a while and you've been kind of wanting love. I feel like you do have love on the brain, right? I feel like you're wanting to give to somebody. The universe is saying it might be that time. And maybe because of your past relationships, I'm also getting this, you may have been feeling like you just maybe you were with somebody before who was very deceptive, and I feel like now you kind of almost have your guard up a little bit. Like when you invest in somebody, you kind of might get in your head a little bit because of your past relationship traumas. That may only resonate for some, but I feel like that happens with a lot of people though, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But Virgo, here is where things get really freaking interesting. So I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign, but we do have the Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands is somebody who comes in quick, aggressive, or quick and fast. Sometimes they're kind of in and out though, right? The Knights aren't really here to stay. This can be like a playboy, playgirl type energy too. I don't necessarily love the Knight of Wands, but it is somebody who's very attractive and very like charismatic. Definitely a ladies' man, playgirl type energy, right? But when I clarified that, I got the Ten of Swords, I got the Hermit, your card, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So Virgo, I would just be very, very careful with this like playboy type energy here, okay? Especially if this is an ex. I feel like if you guys rekindle something, or honestly, Virgo, I don't know. Did you do something to this person? It could go one of two ways, okay? I don't know if there was a fire sign involved that you may have hurt or betrayed, but I'm seeing heartbreak on both ends here, okay? Even though this is external energy to you, because your card is popping up and the Three of Swords is popping up right next to it, I feel like also this person could just be really hurt by you. And I feel like they're wanting to rush in, possibly with some communication. They could be wanting to start something passionate and new with you, but I feel like they're still holding on to some type of heartbreak that you guys had. And I kind of feel like if you do rekindle things with somebody, just be careful, because I really don't like the Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords. Yeah, guys, wow. I feel like you've been through a lot with this person. I mean, what's going on, guys? Tell me. This is kind of hard to read, because the fact that your card is popping up next to the sun. So I really hope that you didn't really break this person's heart, Virgo, but you let me know, okay? But they do feel really hurt by this. And the fact that the Knight of Wands popped up twice, strong fire sign energy, definitely could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. We have the Page of Swords for your hopes and fears. So you could be hoping or fearing that somebody is kind of keeping tabs on you, keeping an eye on you, kind of stalking you. This is kind of stalking energy a little bit. That's interesting. I feel like I just got this like download. So if you're dealing with maybe an ex, I feel like they could be wanting to return, but they do still feel very hurt by you. So whenever it comes to situations like that, if you rekindle with an ex but they still haven't healed from the relationship, I feel like it turns into resentment, okay? You both have to fully heal before you come back together. And that's how things get really toxic and unhealthy, because it's like, oh, I still can't believe what you did to me. And they might start to hold it over your head, you know? So if you are rekindling with an ex and you guys had like a very bad falling out, I would just be very careful of that situation, okay? So for final outcome, we do have the Ace of Swords again. We got a lot of repeat cards here, guys. We had your card twice, the Hermit. We have the Ace of Swords twice. And we also have the Knight of Wands twice. And I clarified that here with the Four of Wands, the Temperance card, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Wow, guys. Okay, so I feel like you're going to have to make a decision here in regards to reconciling with someone from your past. And it could be a Sagittarius. We have a lot of major arcana here. But I feel like this person, I feel like you're going to get a relationship. And I feel like it's going to come in really fast, possibly even out of the blue. But somebody is wanting that truthful communication. This Ace of Swords. There's going to be a conversation that will be had. And I feel like it's really going to solidify the relationship, and I think it's going to bring things to a higher level. And it definitely could be somebody from your past here, because we have the Six of Cups. Okay? So, wow, Virgo. It looks like August is going to be a very eventful month for y'all, okay? We do also have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, I feel like there will be a lot of back and forth communication here. If things were not going too well with you and a romantic partner, I think things are going to turn around, okay? We have the Four of Wands here. That's like wedding, like ultimate happiness, right? So we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. So I feel like definitely there's going to be this conversation, and there's going to be a decision that will need to be made. Somebody will have to stop juggling and decide on whether or not they want this. And I feel like they really do want to be with you. But they do, somebody still feels really hurt. So I don't know if this is new energy, if you're dealing with a new person, but there definitely is, I feel like, an ex who misses you a lot and they still feel really hurt by this situation. So thank you so much, Virgo. Enjoy.